assignment, which is gonna be a full stack development using the ESP32. So basically we have to create a backend server and a flat app that will pull data from the server. So these were the objectives of the assignment. I actually chose the smart room controller, and then the other scenarios was a lab safety monitor and a smart garden system. So I actually used the first scenario. So let me show you the code of the ESP that will control the smart room. So basically this is the code that is running on the ESP. So basically this code is actually controlling all my devices that you can see on the screen here. So all these devices, they are basically controlled by this code. And let me show you the server code that is actually running in the background. So this is basically the server code that is running in the background. Let me just close that. So basically it's actually connecting to my mobile phone device IP address, and this is the backend server code that is actually collecting the sensor data from the ESP Arduino code. And let me also show you the app code that will actually pull data from the database itself. And finally, let me try to run the code on the Python script. Actually, I'm basically gonna run the database code just to show you how it will look from the back end. So if I run that, so my backend server is running. I just need to connect to these websites. So basically this is how the back end looks like. So for example, let me show you how it works. Okay, so let me just adjust this so that we can see properly. So if for instance I control my potentiometer, you will see the value goes up, and if I put my finger on the LDR, the light state should change. And also the PIR, if I put the fingers close to, it should actually detect the person. And also let me just switch on my fan, and also you can see that I can control my fan using the potentiometer. So while this is running, I will just show you the backend app that is actually running on the Flask. So I'll just open the app. It's actually pulling data from the server itself. So that's the app. So you can also see if let me just go back. If I control my potentiometer, the slider actually changes. And then just give it a moment. And then if I actually put my finger on the LUR, the light state should change. Okay, it seems like, but basically that's how it actually works. It's just that it had a code hang somewhere. So yeah, this is how the smart controller app actually works on the breadboard. And also let me just show you on my website, I added a link for the institution. So if you click on the link, it will take you to the institution's website, where you can get more information about our faculty, which is engineering and built information technology.